In past videos, I've done some tapping with you to show you how you can tap to manifest certain sums of money. In this video, I want to talk more about how you can use EFT as a part of your greater attraction. So when you're practicing law of attraction, how you can use EFT to help you tune into what it is you're really wanting, which is really important, and also how you can use the process of EFT, both negative tapping and positive tapping, to help you manifest what you're wanting to manifest. But before I do, hi, I'm Sandra Inman, author of Tapping into Abundance, using EFT tapping and the law of attraction to change your mindset and turn your life around. And if you want to do just that, hit the like button and also subscribe to get more of my videos. So, manifesting, law of attraction, magic, whatever you want to call it, it's about basically getting what you want and having a life that you want to have, creating your life by design. It is something that we humans have, I believe, come here to do. So it's a part of our function as human beings to create our life. And one of the ways that we do this is by being very intentional about what it is that we want. So in my book, Tapping into Abundance, I go into a lot of detail about this 5-step process, which I'm going to share with you, about how you can use EFT to help you with the law of attraction process. So, number one, you need to know what you want. You need to be clear about what you want, because the universe will take you literally when you start talking about what it is that you want. So you need to make sure that you really are tapping into what is your heart's desire. And that can mean that you've got to be quite courageous in being honest with yourself about what you're really wanting, because a lot of us think we want things, but it's not really what we want, it's what we think we should want. If we're trying to be good people, often we'll think that we should want to do certain things, when really our nature is to do something else. So we need to be clear about what it is that you're wanting. So one of the ways that you can do that is to simply keep asking yourself, what do I want? What do I really, really want? If I had all the money in the world and I was 100% guaranteed that it would work out and everything would be okay, what do I really want? When you're clear about what it is, you can start to break it down into smaller pieces, because it's easier to do manifesting when you're being a lot more specific about what it is that you're actually wanting. That's when the tapping starts to come in. So step number 2 is actually then to feel into what you want and see whether you believe it or not, or whether you believe it's possible for you. Do you believe that you deserve it? Do you believe that you have the capacity to have it? Do you believe you're allowed to have it? All of these things will come up for you. So listening to your body and how you feel when you think about manifesting. So if it's a certain amount of money that you're wanting to bring in as an income, like say you're wanting to manifest something that's very moderate, even just a moderate thing for some people can be difficult. So say you would just want to manifest $60,000 this year. Then how does that feel? Does that feel in your body? Does it feel believable? And if not, that's when the tapping in step number 3 comes out. So you can start to listen to what you're telling yourself. If you say, I want to earn 60K this year, I deserve it, I can do it, what negative self-talk is then coming in at the end of that as a tail ender and saying, yeah, sure, no, that's not possible. Yeah, in your dreams. Or you've never made that before in your life. What makes you think you're going to be able to do that now? These are the negative things that the subconscious mind is bringing up, which is actually going to stop you from manifesting what it is that you want. Or if you do manifest what you want, you may find that you will sabotage it in some way. So understanding and listening to yourself and your negative self-talk is actually important at this stage. So when people are always saying it's got to be positive thinking all the time and you can't have a negative thought, because if you have a negative thought, then the law of attraction is going to bring in the negative stuff, and people, they just don't get it. They don't understand that that's not exactly how it works. Okay, you've got to be in tune with knowing what your subconscious mind is doing in order to be able to stop it from attracting stuff to you unconsciously. So step number 3 is then tapping on your stuff, tapping on the negative stuff. and getting it to a point where it's least a 3 or a 4 on what we call the SUDS scale. So from 0 to 10, 10 being really strong, 0 being nothing at all, or 10 being totally believable and 0 being not believable at all. Where does your belief sit that you can have it, or where does the emotion sit in intensity towards being able to have something or not being able to have something? And then of course step number 4 is actually bringing it in and actually doing something about attracting or manifesting what it is that you want. It's not really like, we do think of it as a magnet, like we're magnetizing and attracting something, but we're also putting in a lot of effort to bring ourselves to that as well. So number 4, step number 4 is about doing law of attraction activities to bring something into manifestation. The vision board is a very popular one. You can also do various forms of sympathetic magic or folk magic, like candle magic, if you're into that. Or you can use various other methods of manifesting that are really, really simple, and I do talk about them in the book. I talk about working with color, working with candles, and also if you are going to do a vision board, how you can enhance that as well. Then, as part of number 4 as well, is you may want to do some positive tapping. So positive tapping is where you tap on the affirmation and you tap on what it is that you want. So you have a conversation with yourself while you're tapping, so that when you're thinking about your big goal or your little goal or whatever it is that you're working for, you can actually calm your nervous system down at the same time that you're talking about it. And this actually just allows you to become very calm and centered around the want. And that being calm and centered around the want can actually help you become more at peace with it. So that's how you can use positive tapping to help manifest something. And you, at the same time, with step number 4, you need to also have a bit of a plan as to what actions you're going to take that are inspired by your activities in step number 4. Step number 5 is the letting go. So it's letting it go and opening out to receiving what it is that you're bringing in. It's the feminine side of the law of attraction. So the will side, or the masculine side, the active side of law of attraction is when we're putting the intention out into the world, doing the work to bring it in. And the feminine is the receiving aspect, because the masculine is actually the giver and the feminine is the receiver. You're opening it up and receiving all of the information about what to do, what actions to take. You're receiving the results of your actions. And this is where you actually get to give this will, this desire form, is actually in the womb of the feminine aspect of the receiving. So number 5 is letting go of that need for the result as well, and it's opening up to the result manifesting and taking the physical actions that you need to take in order to help it come along. Because the law of attraction, that energy, actually works through the physical world, and the physical world is about doing things and reacting to things. You can't just sit there and expect the roast chicken to fly into your mouth. It's probably not going to happen. It's definitely not going to fly into your mouth unless somebody's throwing it at you. So you do have to take action. So that's basically the 5 steps to using and to utilizing not just the law of attraction, but how EFT can actually help you with that. So it can help you mostly in getting rid of all the negative stuff, but it can also help you tap on the positive as well. And of course, if you're interested in going into that 5-step process more, do download my book. It's on Amazon. You can get it on Kindle or in paperback, and the link to it is in the description field below this video. If you like the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.